Who no like better thing? Hello guys, it's your girl Unusual Food and Drinks, and today I just want to teach you how to make the perfect special fried rice from the convenience of your home. Dive into the ingredients. So we have our basmati rice, sausages, eggs, onion, carrots, spring onion. I'm sure you can see from the video, and then I started making our chicken. Sorry, it was turkey and chicken. So yeah, turkey and chicken, and you can see why the water is much in the next video, because I wanted to use that sauce to parboil the rice to get that taste. So after parboiling the chicken and turkey, you just sieve out anything that will be left underneath and just use the water to parboil your rice. That's the best way to get the taste that you would actually enjoy. And afterward, I added some of my sesame oil just to make sure that they are giving that smell, bargadia. Well, guys, so we parboiled our rice. As you can see, it's already set, and we're just going to dive into the process of making this sumptuous special fried rice. I think this is one of the easiest food to cook from the comfort of your home. So let's start by frying our eggs. Since it's special fried rice, it has to have something special. For us, we are going to be using our eggs, scrambled eggs, for our rice. Afterwards, we're going to go straight into the step-by-step process of making this special fried rice. Anyway, guys, you're watching this video, make sure that you are patronizing my business. I'm Unusual Food and Drinks. I cater for events in Lagos and also in Bielsa. So anytime you see my business post, please try and just like to encourage me. Entrepreneurship is not easy, but the little encouragement we get from family and friends and even strangers just makes it worth it. Let's now go down to business. So first, I'm going to fry my sausage. Let's see, I cut this thing like this because of I wanted it very pronounced. I wanted the sausage to be looking at me and I'm looking at it. You understand? So you can cut it in different sizes. Um, Whatever your preference is. I do different sizes on how I want my food to look like. For this, I wanted it to be pronounced. I wanted the sausage to be very pronounced. So that's why I cut it like this. I'm going to add next my onion to give it that little flavor, because onion adds flavor to meals. So afterwards, I'm going to dive straight into the business of the day. Why we call this special fried rice is because of the process in which we used to cook it. We're not just throwing things into things. We're taking it step by step. Now, after that, we're going to introduce our veggies, as you can see: sweet corn, red pepper, yellow pepper, carrots, spring onion, and the beans all in one. And we're going to stir fry this for a while. Add our seasoning, which is going to go in next after frying for a while. I used the um normal non and chicken flavor for this food. I used I think two of chicken flavor and one non to make this, and I bet you it came out really nice. I don't believe in packing too much seasoning into foods. If you know how to portion your food, you're going to always get it right. So let's just stir. And yes, so after stir frying this, so guys, did you notice that when I was doing my chicken, I added pepper, fresh pepper, because me, I like a little bit of spice in my food. Not what I'm giving to my customer, but like for what I we eat. And any customer that likes it spicy. So that's why you're not seeing atarodo in this fry. Otherwise, if I didn't add that pepper to that chicken, you would have seen it here. But I didn't add it because I added it to the chicken sauce that I used for the rice. So already it's going to be a little bit spicy from there. So let's just go on to get our perfect stir fried chicken. Na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da 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 na 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 Da-na-na-na-na-na. So now we're going to add our fried sausage and onion that was set aside. Mix it all together so that we can now transfer it to our very cooked rice. And since it's a fried rice, you'll notice that I allowed everything to cook like in the right time. I didn't overcook, undercook. I allowed everything to cook at the right time. And I just made sure that the ingredients were very well seasoned to get the perfect flavor. And the last thing I added was our spring onion because spring onion is very fragile. We don't want to overcook it with the other veggies. So that was the last thing I added. And afterwards, we transferred it straight to our rice. Just enjoy this. Look at the look now. Just look at this look. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Do you know that you can even use this to eat like white rice on your own? You can actually use it to eat white rice. But we're going to introduce this to our rice. Wow, can you see the beauty? Can you see the beauty? Give a shout out to content creators because easy. To the record, they cram, they talk, easy. Oh, now you have to give it out to those people. Anyway, let's mix up our mixture. Hey, seafood. In case you don't know, I handle private chef jobs here in Lagos with terms and condition. Yeah. So book me for your event. Make I can cook something very nice. Make I can do waiting I love you. Book me for your event. I love to cook and I hope that you patronize my business. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye. 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 Bye, guys. It's unusual food and drinks.